If you're looking to add a 6-line wrasse to your reef aquarium, then you're in for a treat. This small but mighty fish is a staple in many reef aquariums, and for good reason. The 6-line wrasse is a beautiful and active fish that's native to the Indo-Pacific region, and it can be found in a variety of different habitats. Now, if you're new to the aquarium hobby and you're looking for a colorful fish for your reef aquarium, then the 6-line wrasse will fill that role because it's known for its bright colors and unique markings. You see, as the name suggests, the 6-line wrasse has 6 stripes that go horizontally across its body. Now, it's primarily a bluish purple color, but it does have a yellowish orange stripe that goes along its back, and all the markings going across its body, and a nice green tail. And the fins are also highlighted with a neon blue. So there's plenty of different colors all in this one fish, and which makes it very unique and just a very pretty fish in general. The 6-line wrasse feeds on small inverts and crustaceans, some that you may not even see in your reef aquarium. It cruises around all day, picking at your rock work, going in and out of the nooks and crannies, and getting all the little areas that you can't see. It's a scavenger in your reef aquarium, and it cleans up a lot of different pests that you might have in your aquarium. And for that reason, as it scavenges your reef aquarium, it is a great pest control for your aquarium. Now, the 6-line wrasse is semi-aggressive, and it can be aggressive to other fish that have similar body size and type. So whenever you add this fish to your aquarium, the rule of thumb is to add him last. Make sure you have other established tank mates in your aquarium first. That way he's not going to be too pushy or too bossy once you add him to the aquarium. And especially if you're like me and you have a yellow tang in your reef tanks or some larger fish, those larger fish is going to help keep that 6-line wrasse in place. Now, in my opinion, I feel like the 6-line wrasse gets a bad rap or a bad name because they can be aggressive in your reef aquarium, but as long as you have him in a large enough tank and in a tank that has the right community and established fish within it, he's going to be a model citizen, and he's just going to keep to himself. At least in my reef aquarium, all the 6-line wrasses that I've ever had in the years of reef keeping, they've all been very well-behaved fish and just kept to themselves, picked at the rock work, didn't bother anybody. They really just do their own thing. Now, when it comes to the care level of the 6-line wrasse, they're really easy to care for. Some of that is due to the fact that they keep to themselves and scavenge your reef tank, and another reason is that they eat just about anything and everything that you put in your reef tank. Now, they are carnivores, so they do well on a nice meaty diet. So if you feed frozen mysis shrimp, or if you feed brine shrimp or any kind of meaty food to your aquarium, they will go after it. But in my aquarium, I feed a lot of flake food, so mixing it up between flake and frozen food, they do just fine. They eat just about everything. Now, if you're wondering what size aquarium you can keep a 6-line wrasse, I've seen many people recommend 55-gallon tanks or larger. I think they'll do just fine in a 30-gallon tank or larger, depending on what other fish you plan on keeping in your aquarium. But make sure you have plenty of hiding spaces for the 6-line wrasse, plenty of rock work for them to cruise in and out of. And that's another thing that I enjoy about the 6-line wrasse, is just watching them cruise around the tank. They act like no one's watching, and they do their own thing. I mean, literally watching them cruise around, picking at the rock work, and just seeing them do that in and out of the rock work is truly unique, different than other fish that are just swimming out in the water column all day. The 6-line wrasse spends his time cruising around your tank looking for pests to eat, looking for little crustaceans and things in the rock work. So they're very unique in that sense. And I've already touched on this, but if you're looking for color to bring to your tank, just their uniqueness in what they do and the color that they add to your tank makes them a great addition as well. Now, I've seen some large 6-line wrasses in my days, and if you're wondering how large they can get to a maximum size of around 3 inches. And if you want to know the recommended water parameters as a guideline to keeping a 6-line wrasse, I'll leave all of that in the description down below. Now, whether you're new to the reef aquarium hobby or you're an experienced reef keeper, I'd love to know what type of fish you have in your reef aquarium. Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to check out another video that I created just for you, then check out this one right up here. Thanks so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the Coral Reef Talk, and I'll see you in the next one. Scavenge the tank all day and all night, cruising around the rockwork and picking at the little nooks and crannies to get... crannies? The crannies?